Welcome to the live. Today we are here, me and the shop. We have not been online for a long time now. Finally, today we are here. And we can be talking about a lot of different things. I really hope getting something on is better than nothing. Acha. Let me know when you're done with the headphones, then we'll start. Done. Okay. All right, guys. First of all, welcome back to the live. And yeah, there's a lot of topics that we have to cover. First is my mentor's telling me to show the pupils of my eye. So, yeah, that's a full eye. Okay. So then I look sleepy and drunk or something, but it's fine. Second, hi, how are you? Miss Kazi, how are you? I'm hoping great.
Your video is choppy. It's like
Chalky.
and very
Chalky ki chonky.
choppy.
See, is it fine now? To me, it is not showing anything.
Okay. मैंने exit कर दिया था हुआ.
Okay, that's good. I hate this. That's why I hate shampooing my head. Okay, so first, we have Sons stop speaking about her or me on her live. Okay. So today we'll be celebrating two things. Okay. Oh wow, just moves. I love the question. You just come here and you just blast out the question. Awesome. Hi Trina. Live in a regular form of rebirth or in some way connected to our past ancestors who lived in peace and harmony. It could be either. I love the question though on a lifestyle blog. This kind of question I really appreciate. So yeah, I feel reincarnation is a form of rebirth in some religions and it is also related to ancestors in some religions. So either or. That's awesome. So yeah, the concept of reincarnation itself is something that you want to ponder about because it has two aspects. Either the body is a shell carrying the what do you say soul, or reincarnation is about past memories getting transferred. So either or, whether the soul concept or this concept, it's like just perspective. Up to you. Thank you. Thank you, Just Moose. Thank you, Trina. Thank you, Kazi. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, yeah, first of all, we have a shout out for Felicity. Okay, she's from Cameroon. She has a lot of things. Yeah, Mazarkas, I kind of see where you're coming from. Yeah. So yeah, everything is learning, everything is experience for the soul. So really, it's how you take it, and it's a personal perspective. And it's like about religion, the same way we have different perspectives about the same thing. So yeah. it can be about suffering, but suffering is not the goal. Suffering, to make peace with suffering, can be, the adjustment that we are looking for, but it's not really the goal. Suffering is what happens on the way. When you take something very evolved and very high frequency, you try to put it in a jar and then the jar vibrates. That high frequency thing is feeling pain, so that is your suffering, so that's fine. But then, is that the motto? No, the motto is to break free from the jar, which is causing you the pain. So the same way, reincarnation does help on the way to, evolution, and the suffering is a part of it, part and parcel, but not really the whole theme. Not supposed to be the whole theme of it. Okay. So all right. So here is. So here is the page that I'm talking about, right? We are live. Yes, Sons. We both are live at the same time today. Uh, we won't be doing live together, but I can definitely do a shout out. So here's a shout out to Felicity Hub. We've been watching her channel for a long time. She deserves a lot more views because she's in Cameroon. She's raising her own family. She teaches people English in that area. And Cameroon is in Africa. So she's there, and you can just try and help her out by going and following her channel. Go to her live if you want, but the name of the channel is Felicity Hub. So that is something you can do. You can go to her live also and support her. I did my bit of supporting, and now I'm here. Okay. So every day we shout out to one person. All right. Back to lifestyle and perfumes. If you guys have any questions, I'm here to answer those. Just moves, I think insight. You're welcome. And if there are any other questions you just want to ask, just ask them away. We are done with the shout out. We are done with the initial insights. Right time, okay, active. Yes, ons. We both again. I'm starting to repeat myself. So again, yes, we are live at the same time because of some things. Now I'm not going in collabs. Okay. The thing is, I cannot really. I have a group of mentors. Okay, they are also helping me grow on my business front as well as a personal front. So, and they really support leadership qualities and leadership activities, and they are the ones who come and like other people's lives also. So I cannot just simply go against them and start doing things on my own, because mentorship means you have to listen to someone. So you have to listen to your mentors. Okay. Apologies. Yeah, Sons, I'll come to that point. So that is what we are talking about, okay? So my mentors and whoever is teaching me currently, they have a set of principles, okay? One of them is protecting life and protecting human kind of potential, right? So that is one of the main mottos why we formed the group and why I am learning currently from them. So now, anything that goes against that principle, we have to completely unfollow. Okay, so for example, if this guy, whoever, I'm not going to name these, so if this guy is coming online and this guy is saying anything negative about anyone else, okay, so there are two things. Either he can be negative about me or negative about other people in the chat. So me being the host, if the person is negative about me, it is fine with me. Okay, it is totally fine with me, because that is a personal thing towards me, not towards other people in the chat. Whereas if the person says anything about other people in the chat, so yeah, so either the person is negative about me. Either the person is negative about me or about other people in the chat. So for example, I'm the host and the person is being negative about me. That is fine. That is totally fine. Okay, I can ignore that and I can be really okay with that because that's between the host and the viewer. All right. So that is one aspect of it. On the other side, if the person is being rude and negative to other people in the chat or other viewers, then who do you think has to remove this whole situation from the crevice? Like, so what happened was I was attending lives and everything, and those people started attending lives with me. I was the one who told them to attend lives also, so which is fine. And when I go back, yeah, Sons. Yeah, that's what. So when I go back, I get bashed about it. So this same guy, the red guy, he was also commenting about me, calling me bad and stuff, thanks to my sexy looks. So he was being rude and everything, and that is fine with me because I am a host. I know exactly how to diffuse the situation. So I know how to deal with this. But just imagine this also happened with you, Sons, right? And it will happen with other people. So their agenda is totally like, YouTube guidelines is very clear about having a very peaceful community and a place where people feel safe. So you being the host or the other person being the host, it is a responsibility to make it safe for other people and the viewers especially. Now, just imagine, Sons. Now he made religious remarks on Hussein. So that is again, which is like I just find it weird. Like, how do you tolerate this kind of behavior? And me being the host, I would just block away people. I would just block away people. If any such thing happens in my life, I just block away people. I just remove them from the chat. I remove them from the channel. I don't want such people. I want 5 people coming to me. That is fine, but those 5 people should be quality people. Okay, I don't want a 1,000 people and out of that 9,900 people are trolls and only 100 people are coming and suffering because of those 900 people. Yeah, and I am damn sure he is, projecting, because what happens is people start projecting. So if somebody is secure, like insecure about their nose, they will start looking at everybody's nose and start pointing out the flaws. Okay, so that is what happens in general, like. So that is what is happening with this guy. He is insecure about a lot of things, maybe, and he's projecting it on other people, and that's all that is happening. But then again, see, religious remarks. How do you even tolerate that? I would not tolerate that. I don't want anyone, any host on YouTube to tolerate such kind of like stupidity. Don't tolerate this. It's not because it's not affecting me and stuff. No, it's not supposed to affect you. It's your channel. It's your people who are in the chat who are getting affected. Okay. So me being the host, okay, the person starts abusing me, that is fine. Okay, other people in the chat, they will come to defend me. That is the whole concept of having a chat and having an active chat. But for example, if this person is attacking some other person in the chat, the host is here to do what is needed to be done, and that is what I was, getting at, and that is what I got like actually watered down about. So the people who are mentoring me, they also they revisited the live stream. Okay, and they were during the live stream also, and then they told me, Abhishek, if you want to be associated with us, we are a leadership group. We don't tolerate such kind of things, so we don't appreciate you doing the same. And that is where it clicked. I was totally okay with this thing till that point, but after a certain point, if somebody who has more experience and who has more, especially money, is telling you something, you bloody listen, right? So you bloody listen. That is what I did. I listened to these people, right? Yeah, he's convincing. So got a little angry on Felice. I left the chat. Exactly, Sons. That exactly what I mean. So 4 days back, this happened with me. Now 2 days back, it happened with you. Now again, it will happen with somebody else, and that is what the thing is. If you keep protecting such trolls and such people on the chat, what happens later is this will snowball. And when I ask for an explanation, now we are not going to name the channel or any other person, but when I ask for a sensible resolution, yeah, that's what, yeah. I remember exactly. You guys were there, and only you guys were there, so I really appreciate that. So but then that is the thing, today it happened with me, tomorrow with other people, and cyberbullying is a real thing. I have been talking up against cyberbullying for a very long time. Like, I have made committees. I'm in association with some hackers group also. Hacktivists they call themselves. So they are also there. They also try to track down cyber bullies. They also tried to do that with Raja, by the way. So the moment they saw that bullying going on, they started doing that. I had to calm them down. I had to tell them, brothers, this is not how you should just go after, because the host is dispassionate about the people on the chat. So that's not something we should be doing. We should not be looking into this. If the host is fine with it, just leave the chat. Now, I keep coming back because of my people. Okay, I have made some really yeah. I remember that. So he can say that all he wants. Okay. So really, I am in association with a lot of hacktivist groups. I have like 17 hacktivist groups on my phone. I have India's two biggest ethical hackers in my phone, right? So not in my phone exactly, like I have their phone numbers, so we are in touch. So if this kind of stuff happens, then trust me, I will be the first one to make the first move. Yeah, he is the same guy. So he is Raja Sekhar, and the other one is Red One. So both are the same people. They are not different people. He banned me from one account, started speaking from the other. They are not the different people. So one is a public profile, one is a private profile. So trust me, bro. If I want, I can get these people out of the radar like within seconds. But see, that is the thing. That is the thing. So if you come to me and tell me that, say Abhishek or Lami, this thing is going wrong in your chat. People are coming and abusing. People are coming and doing something which they're not supposed to do. The host being me, if tomorrow you're the host, then you are the host. So you are supposed to do something about the chat, and that's the whole point, and that's what I got scolded for. It's not, it's just a crime by association kind of thing. So if you are associated with a person who tolerates such kind of things, you are equally liable for that. So that is what happened with the whole facade, and I really hope people do take their own channels very seriously. They take the safety in their channels very seriously. Wow. So do they to take the safety of the channels very seriously, and protect your viewers, man. Protect your viewers. What is the first thing you want from a channel? Yeah. What is the first thing? You come to a channel, okay, for example, this channel. No, no. Forget it. Who said what? Just forget it. That is the thing, man. Sons, understand. Tomorrow, even if you start a channel, I will expect you to protect your people, right? Today, I am running a channel. I do protect my people. See, you are a moderator. Why did I make you a moderator? Because sometimes I might not have my eye on the chat. That is when I want you to come in and block those people. And I have given you free range. Just block anyone you want to block. That's how channels should work. That's how moderation works. That's how YouTube made that whole concept, right? So you just come, you just block anyone you see which is doing a shenanigan, because I have faith on you, I have trust on you. So you just do that, and that's why moderation is there. That's why, if it was not necessary, YouTube would not have made that, feature. So for example, again, I asked another thing, like, why are you not stopping such kind of hooligans, these idiots who are coming and spreading toxicity? Answer I got is because it reduces the viewer count by shifting what if you keep on blocking people in the chat, then your reach decreases. And you know what, for me personally, I don't know about YouTube, I don't know about other things. First is, YouTube will not make a feature and then contradict itself by making an algorithm against it. So if blocking reduces reach, then there would be no feature for blocking people. First understand that. And if reach does not depend on blocking or some other things, then obviously you're supposed to block. So yeah, that's why I made you moderator sons. So that is the one thing. And second is, how can you prioritize? Like even YouTube's motto, it says that you have to prioritize a audience above automation, audience above robots. So that's literally what I am asking you to do. I'm asking you to prioritize your viewers more than the automation and the whatever, because your viewers are who come to you. The automation and whatever, like the robots and stuff, they don't matter. Even I felt so. Even I felt so, because it doesn't make sense to me. Because the viewers are here who are cheering you up. The viewers have been here spending their time on you. The viewers are here who root for you. And then you are not blocking that one idiot asshole who does not deserve to be in the chat. Why? Why? Because your reach will decrease. So that doesn't make sense to me. That is why, and it made sense to nobody. I showed that bloody chat to my again mentors, and I got the same reply. They're saying it doesn't make sense. Like, why would you not prioritize your viewers compared to others? And this brings us to a very pivotal moment. So, why are we discussing this? So we are starting a movement starting today. Okay, if you see anyone who is getting cyberbullied, so I will be doing this actively on live, specially, and I'll be holding up a placard over here with the QR code. So we'll be making a Discord channel for everyone who wants to fight against cyberbullying. That's the whole concept. So that is why what I have been building towards. All right, leave the channel aside, leave the host aside. See, spineless host is a spineless host. I cannot do anything about it. Okay, if they're too scared about losing their reach and not protecting the people, I don't care. Do whatever you want. I agree to disagree. I protect my people. I fight for my people. If somebody is on my chat and they are feeling uncomfortable, I will block the fuck out of anyone who's doing that stuff. So I don't care. First of all, we are going to start a whole movement against cyberbullying. So if somebody is getting cyberbullied, if you see a victim of cyberbullying, there are organizations for cyber against cyberbullying. So cyberbullying is a serious offense. First, again, people like Raja, people like that red one, just that they are toxic in the chat. They are just there for the hype. Okay, they are just there so that they can either, and see what is the point. So if the person abuses you first, okay, they have their dopamine hit, the effect, the dopamine hit they get. Second, they make the chat toxic. Third, they open it up. The prerogative is opened up, that saying that I don't care. Like if the host is laid back, I don't care. Whatever you guys talk about this, I won't interfere. You know what happens? Even other people become toxic, and then it is socially accepted as a toxic norm that it's fine to be toxic because we can get away with this. So getting away with that is the harsh part. That's the wrong part. So we won't let them get away with it. Take screenshots. Okay, so I'll tell you. First of all, take screenshots of people who do this. Okay, take whatever you can drum up. If there is a person coming and they're not getting blocked, first of all, report the host, because the host is kind of having a Machiavellian mask. Okay, they are not the real person that you are trying to support. Second, get in the DMs of these people. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that part. And that is what is so funny. Oh my god, that is so funny. No, honestly, see, it's fine. Okay. No, I said I won't be doing live stream with you. Like, I got scolded. Okay, understand this. I got scolded because I supported someone by doing live stream with her. So I was going to do a live stream with her and I had to cancel that. Yesterday morning we had to do the live stream and I had to cancel that simply because of supporting this kind of a behavior. And trust me, these 6 7 people I have, they are so stringent. They will they don't mind chopping off people from their friend list just because they show one bit of non-ethical behavior. No, brother, I'm not getting. See, that is what Sons. So her assumption is that I'm getting angry, and that's not the case. I'm not getting angry. I'm getting devastated because of the kind of, I was not even angry back then. The people who attended with me, they showed their support. Like there were 6, 7 likes going up. In the moment she started behaving that way, we pulled out all the likes. Like from 29, 30 likes, it came rushing back to 24 because all of them removed. And then they are on Discord constantly calling me up and saying, Abhishek, leave the chat. Abhishek, leave the chat. So what am I supposed to do now? Right? And these are physically, like, these people are helping me grow, they are helping me make money, they are helping me improve my content on YouTube. So I cannot leave these people. I am a growth centric person. If somebody scolds me, I take that scolding very seriously. Okay, I take that scolding very seriously, and I don't go lashing back saying the person who's trying to improve me is wrong. That's not how this works. If you want to improve, you have to take the scolding. Okay, you have to take the shouting, and you have to understand where you went wrong. So that's what I have been doing. Okay, so I have been going back to these people. They started shouting all over the place, saying this is not the right behavior. Don't associate with this person. Don't do this. Don't do that. I said, you know what, guys? Let's create a balance. I'll just not go live with this person. That's fine. And they're like, yeah, as long as you don't associate your channel with this, I'm fine. Okay, cool. So that's what we did. So joining the live stream is as in not going live with this as a collab. That's what it meant. Okay, so now understand this. Okay, I'm not against anyone, I'm not pro anyone, but see, two of like the most loyal followers this person has. Okay, two of the most loyal followers, understand, we are humble people. Okay, we also understand the, like, we do understand because we have friends who abuse. Okay, and the friendly abuse we also understand. You are not some street smart person who's just out of the blue and have seen life. Oh, no, nothing such. Okay, we understand that, but there's an etiquette and there's an ethic to how you operate a channel. You are a public figure, you have to operate in a certain way. So that's what we are talking about. And just she's not getting this point. Like, I am not able to get this point across, and I think you are also not able to get this point. See, lots of love and appreciation to this person. Okay, but if this is the kind of answer you're also getting, then just understand, like, the leadership, that's the problem with the leadership. Yeah, well, in the chat. Yeah, so see, that is what. If I keep burning your house and putting water on the house once in a while and then again burn your house, what does that speak about me and what does that speak about the governing body? If the government comes and says, okay, this guy tried to burn down the house, but now he's putting water on the house, so this is a good person. No. The fact is he burned down the house. That is the fact. Okay, so if a person is flaming and trolling and doing all sorts of cyberbullying, and then once in a while they come and say, oh, I apologize, don't block me, that is not the real person. Understand this. If you are getting abused 5 times and you get sorry 1 time, that's not genuinity, that's just a plea. That's person coming. 23 years you are out of your senses, and 1 hour you come in your senses and say apology, and then go back to being nonsense. That's, yeah, that's total nonsense. Yeah. And if the person is specially telling you to block them, you should definitely block them because they know they cannot, control themselves. So if tomorrow these trolls come to me, I will appreciate them on my channel. Okay, I'll be there on the channel, appreciate them on the channel. But as long as their personal vendetta is against me, that is, it's fine. Okay, that's fine because I am trained. Even like I have given training to people. Yeah, I have given training to people when it comes to negotiation skills. Okay, when it comes to even the CIA kind of stuff that we used to market a lot. So I have those skills in order to do this kind of a conflict resolution, right? Situation diffusion. I can do all those things. I can do it for my people, but I cannot let have this happen, within the chat. So if you or somebody else is getting targeted, it's me as a host. It's me who's supposed to come in and stop that behavior. Otherwise, this toxicity will keep on snowballing. Hey, Michael, hi. What's up? Welcome. So yeah, it will keep on snowballing. Sons, Michael. Thank you guys. And that's the like irony. Like I met you guys on the same channel that I'm talking about. And here we are currently discussing a better version of it's just sad because this I want the host to grow. Okay. I want that host to grow. I also because I'm getting the guidance. So I am trying to help the other people also. Right. If I'm growing, I want other people also to grow. That's my common sense, right? So if I'm giving this kind of forward feedback, what do you feed forward? No, this is not a feedback, so this is a feed forward. Okay, so if I'm giving this feed forward, that's what it is intended to do, right? Michael, we are fine, awesome. Yeah, so that's what it's supposed to do. So first is the let's just boil it down to 3 or 2 points. Okay, 2 points, easy to understand. 2 points. One, protect your chat from infighting. Okay, since the moment you protect it from infighting, you will automatically weed out all the trolls. That's the whole concept, right? So infighting is what you have to avoid. Protect your chat from infighting. That's absolutely number one. You want to block, see, that's the thing. If you try to look for the goodness in everyone, trust me, there are people online who do cyberbullying and they can put up a good face, but behind your back they are doing all sorts of shady stuff. So it's not really about putting up a good face and being nice and then this and that. No, so for example, if you meet me or you meet Donald Trump or some other kind of figure who is one is direct, what we call Mufat in India. So what happens is what you see is what you get. You don't see something and get something else. That's the whole beauty of it. So that is one. Second is you can trust whatever this person is saying is true. So now what happened in those two cases is the person later apologizes. It was not something that the person meant, right? So the person said something they don't mean. They came back and apologized for something they had done 3 4 days back, which they took 4 days full to come in back and apologize. And Michael is not a wait. Let's make Michael. Where is Michael? Add as moderator. Yeah. Okay. Michael, can you post a comment now? I think you'll be also blue now. Sons is a moderator. I think you'll also be a moderator now. Even Felicity is a moderator here. So which I think might not help us in any case because moderators are to stop bad behavior. Yeah. So yeah, first is you protect your people. You'd stop infighting. You'd stop a lot of things that to protect people against each other kind of thing. And that is one. Second is you have to have very clear motto. Ah, yes, see now you're blue. Yeah, now play that song. I'm blue. So, all right. So, ah, one is that. Okay. Second is being the host. You have to make sure that whatever direction the chat is taking, or whatever the direction that even the chat is going. So, for example, you have 1,000 chats per minute. Even in that case, you have filters that you can switch on. Okay, you can have behavioral things. You can have moderators, like you guys are moderators now, so you can have moderators for 1,000 people chat. You can have moderators. You can do a million things to make people feel safe, and that is what was needed and is needed actually. So what we are making the task force for, all right, what are we making the task force for? It's against cyberbullying. I understand we usually do a lot of lifestyle things, spirituality things, but today it's about the cyberbullying case. I have seen people lose lives against cyberbullying. Okay, and because cyberbullies are faceless, you have literally nothing that can stop these people. Okay, so cyberbullies are faceless. Cyberbullies don't care about your personality. They don't care about who you are, what your story is, nothing. They just come online to take their insecurities, project it on you, tear you down, and have fun doing that. That's how cyberbullies operate, right? So that is what we want to not fight against, but we want to support our people, like other users against this. We really want to support people. Okay. So if you see cyberbullying, what do? First is I don't know, like how can you try to deal with this? Because personally, I don't want you getting into trouble for other people. See if cyberbullying is happening. First, report the host, because any host who is letting cyberbullying happen is a part of the problem. Okay, for example, in India, we recently had this whole facade going on where the guy hosted, I think it was Kunal or something, Kunal Kamra or something, or somebody else. I don't remember the name, but he hosted a talk show or a comedy show, and this other person came in, started making jokes about parents and this and that, which is highly unacceptable in the Indian society. They started roasting people. So this guy got banned, and not just the guy got banned, the whole show got banned because the government made sure that the people have a very clear message that we don't tolerate this kind of behavior. So they didn't just block the guy who made the joke, they blocked the entire show, which was enabling, okay, which was the platform for enabling such kind of behavior. And that is what we are looking at currently. So that is, first is start reporting these kind of people who, one, either make money out of raging people, or two, if somebody is getting bullied and they stand by and look, don't let that happen. You definitely, like Michael, Sons, Hussein, Hussein big time. Like he was the only guy who stood up in my case. So I know that this guy is legit. Yeah, he's from Chennai. That's what that Raja Sekhar, and he is a very stupid guy. Like we being Indians, we know, right? We know what kind of behavior means what, and these people from other countries, they really don't understand how Indians function. So it's like when a boyfriend tells a girl to not speak to certain people, and the girl says, I know better, right? There's just a friend, just a brother, and the guy keeps telling, and then the girl calls the guy insecure. So I've had that when I was in college. So I understand these situations also, where foreigners don't really get the concept of how Indians are, right? So when we are introducing them to a breed of Indians, like this guy especially, the Raja and Red one, so both are from Chennai. Supposedly two different people, they are both from Chennai. So one, they are trolling other people, right? They're hating on the entire chat. Like you guys were there on the chat and you guys got hated on. And then there is, like, the host is like just mute. So the host cannot do stuff, spineless kind of thing behavior. And when people are coming in protecting each other, now this guy goes in a frenzy. Okay, so instead of abusing one person, he starts spoiling the entire group's kind of perception. What do you think happens in this case? This is the optimal example of cyberbullying, right? And if you guys were not there, if Hussein, Sons, Michael, and I think even Amos said he wanted to support, but he did not, because the host was against people who are against cyberbullying. So it was just a whole khichdi. So, but then again, you understand the situation where such kind of behavior is accepted, and that's not something I support. In short, and yeah, see, this is the thing. Even I was not aware that these things are such a big issue till recently. Those people, so two times they have like really saved my ass. One, it was during the Raja phase. Okay, so this Raja guy, he comes online, he blocks me personally, and then starts talking shit about me, and the host is not doing stuff about it and just letting it slip. Why, I don't know, but it happened. That was first time when these people came online and they started looking up his IP address. They started looking up his channel details, this, that, everything they started looking up. And why? Simply because this was an dishonorable behavior, like blocking the person and then talking shit about this person. It's just dishonorable behavior, right? So that is what Raja did. Yes, Michael, please go ahead and you can speak about Raja. Definitely. Please feel free. This is an open forum, right? So, this is one thing that happened. So, I ignored this. I told the host the first time that this thing is happening on your chat. Please make sure this doesn't happen. And I got a backlash. So, I understand the person is coming from a different kind of mindset. They think all Indians are good people. Yes, yes, Michael, the same guy. Yes, yes, the same guy. The one that you said blocked me. Yeah. So that is what the first incident was. Second incident happened 2 days back, the red one incident. So these two examples showed me that it's not a statement because the person is also growing, the host is also growing. Okay, they have their journey, they have things planned out, they have their own growth scheduled and stuff. But it's not really a statement of the host. It's really a statement of how my group reacted. Okay, so understand, my group is all over the place. Okay, now this red one, they didn't even tell me that they are coming online and they are going to check out the host and whatnots. So they didn't even tell me, right? They just came online, they gave around 4 or 5 likes and stuff, and then they waited for something to happen. And I don't know what kind of manifesting powers these guys have. Okay, something did happen. Red one happened. And red one comes up and starts blabbering about this and especially targets me. So one is, I don't understand, okay, what is this whole thing, because I called Macha that this thing, the Raja. Okay, I called Raja Macha, and then this red one comes up and says I called him Macha. So it makes sense, you put two and two together, you see that this guy and this guy are the same, because the personal insult was taken by the other person. So that is what happened. Now these guys come up and they are looking at this, and then they are not saying anything. They are looking at the behavior of the host, and then they start messaging me and calling me, and they're like, "Abby, are you looking at this? Abby, do you see this behavior? This is not something we appreciate. This is not something that we should hold on to. Why are you in this? Yeah, why are you promoting this person?" I'm like, "This is my personal choice, bro." Absolutely, absolutely, Michael. Absolutely, absolutely the point that we are trying to make. Right? Any sort of troll. Why do you want to give them a second chance? It's not that you are going to kill a person on death row and then suddenly you decide, no, this person deserves a second chance. No. Anyone who comes and spoils the mood of the chat does not deserve a second chance. As simple as that. Like, what is so hard to understand in that? Kalas. So kalas means end of it, end of story, right? So yes, they should be blocked entirely, right? So tomorrow they abuse, and what this bullshit is saying. So now he is talking about sleeping, like he is asking me to sleep around with people, then he is asking me this and this, like all sorts of nonsense he is doing, right? And then the host is tolerating all this behavior, which I hope she will understand someday. And then my people are coming behind my back and they're, Abhishek, do you support this kind of stuff? Like, why are you in this kind of a toxic chat? Why are you in this kind of an environment? Why are you supporting these kind of people? They are not doing it, and this just kept on snowballing. So, we made a decision on Monday night. We made a decision, no more doing collabs with any person who first cannot stand up for their chat. That is what decision we made. But then this is how it snowballed, right? And it's not about, again, the other person is on their personal journey. They are learning also. They are also being a host, learning slowly, whatnot, whatnot, whatnot. Their insecurities are different. See, so for example, I go live even on 0 people, right? 0 people there, I still go live, I still start talking about stuff. I talk about my perfumes and stuff. But this other person, they really, I think they care about their number of viewers. So that's fine. Which is they are entitled to. Everyone is entitled to their own things. And tomorrow I'm at 1,000 people also, I'll be the same, right? I'll keep on blocking people who disrupt the chat. I'll block them. No second guesses, no nothing, no nothing. There are billions of YouTube viewers. I want the good ones to immediately come to my chat. I don't want to tolerate this behavior. That's what really got me, right? That's what really got me by the that. Anyways, so this was the whole saga, right? And what I'm getting out of this is you really need to support your people. You really need to protect your people. And if you call them your people, you should be very sure in your head, okay, whom are you calling your people? Right, so Michael here. Yes, you said, okay, Michael said, for the well being of the chat, I generally prefer trolls to be blocked entirely, especially if there's a small chat, no need to entertain them. Michael, 1000% with you on this one. 1000%, because that is exactly what it means to have a very tight knit community, a very nice chat. We are here, we are liming, right? There's a word liming, so we are liming together, we are having all sorts of discussions, right? Somebody disturbs the chat, we want that person gone immediately. Boom, khalas. And that's what I would want each and every one, like any kind of creator, content creator or small creator, big creator. If you see this kind of behavior, please do that. Big creators become big by creating a safe environment. So if you are planning ever to go online, offline, whatever, just create a safe environment. Just you saying this, Michael, that you would be blocking the disruptors, this is enough for me to make you a moderator, right? Sons. Yes, I know. So I had Chennai Alta Vice. Yeah, Sons. I know. You would have made sure that this person does not get away with anything. So it's awesome if I make you a moderator. And you are a moderator. So that's one thing. And now this is it. And that's my message for everyone. Okay. Something that I learned from my mentors, and I'm passing it on to you guys. If you are going to run a channel, if you want to ever start a YouTube channel, okay, if you ever want to start any kind of entertainment channel, educational channel, especially an educational channel, bro, if you're teaching English, okay, the channel name is Learn English. So if you're teaching English, you need to have a safe environment. You don't need trolls who are saying, Lami will go and sleep on your bed, and this is a bloody, it's bullshit. I don't at all agree with this. If the host doesn't speak up first when troll harasses the chat, because if there are mods, they would block in a heartbeat. Exactly, exactly. That's what. Yeah, yeah. That's what. That's what. Even see, you guys are here and you guys are mods because I trust you, both of you. I trust you. I have to stand up if the host doesn't speak up first when the troll harasses the chat. Because if there are mods, they would block in a heartbeat. Obviously, we don't take this kind of behavior at all. People with 150 subscribers have mod, but she don't like mod. Yeah, because this person particularly, I understand this. Okay, so understand this, it's a psychological thing. Okay, for a woman especially, making a moderator, one is giving away power, which women don't like, women hate. Okay, guys love it, we love liming, we love, like, I know you, I trust you guys, it's like bantai chal karte. So this is where I would just make you mods because I understand you guys, we understand, guys understand guys. So this is where I would come in and just make you mods. But for a woman it is very hard to make somebody a moderator. Yeah, because they're just not built that way. Yeah, no, just not built that way. So a woman making another person mod is very rare. One. Second, especially small, on a very small scale, because yeah, the growth of the channel was very exponential. Like the person went from maybe 300-500 viewers to suddenly 1.3k viewers in maybe a 2 month span, right? So that was good, that is awesome. But then again, understand this, the mentality that the person has behind managing this channel is still of the 150 viewers kind of mentality. So the person thinks that it is easy to maybe manage at this scale, but it's not really, because you're at 1.3k. Tomorrow when you reach 10k with this kind of same behavior, you will really struggle. But then that's again, it's a personal prerogative, but still, yeah, yeah. Right, Michael. I'm glad that's understandable because really, that's the whole point. It's not about. I really love the host. Okay, again, because this live, I don't want to mention anything. I'm not mentioning, but I really love the host. Right, I've been on the journey with the host, and she's very admirable. Coming from Cameroon, she is really trying to build something for herself and her family, which is appreciable. She's going around teaching people a lot of things. Today she guided me for French also, which is again appreciable, not going to lie about it. But uh, it happened. And then teaching people English, again another noble profession, not going to lie about it. But then the my problem or my group's problem with this whole thing is don't be a spineless leader. That's again calling it what it is. Don't be a spineless leader, uh, because having a spine means that you have the courage and the daring to block away trolls. You should have the daring and courage to take the negative repercussions of protecting your people. So if you, for example, Michael, if you try to protect your friends, okay, in a fight, okay, how likely is it that you will get beaten up too? One. And how likely is it that you will escape hurt free? So from my point of view, almost always you will have some sort of a scar from trying to protect other person. Okay, if you're trying to protect a friend or a family member, you will have some sort of a scar. Now, how do you perceive that scar is a different issue, but then you will have it. So that is what happens. You do when you're trying to protect your chat on YouTube live or Twitch live or any kind of live. One is that you will suffer some sort of a problem. Okay, you will suffer some sort of a negative impact. Right, that's a scar. Okay, you'll have a long list of blocked people. But the upside is first, you'll have an exact list of people who create trouble. That helps YouTube. Okay, so it really helps YouTube. So for a similar page, for example, today you are having a learn English page. Okay, I am having a perfumer page. So tomorrow YouTube will look at my block list and look at my page. It won't send these people to these pages. Yes, Sons, that's what. You should not ask the host. Just block them away. They are they are scum. Don't wait for explanations. Don't keep giving second chances. Don't keep asking people to be better. Don't keep trusting in humanity for, someday things will be better and this person didn't really mean it and stuff. Don't do that. Just block them. That's how it is supposed to be, because we really want the good people to survive in the chat, not the bad ones. So, and that is what. So, for example, if you block someone in chat tomorrow, they cannot attend the chat. It's fine. Why is it fine? Because you made a decision. The decision has a consequence. You not choosing is a weirder decision. So, if you are choosing to block someone, that is good. If you are choosing not to block someone just because you might lose views, your choice. But not doing anything about it, not even mentioning it, acting as if it is not happening, that is just super weird, unappreciable, and not really my cup of tea. Especially after the revelations from yesterday, because yesterday I got a lot of firing on this whole issue, and not happening. And wow, Sons, you are ahead of me. Okay, Sons, you know and understand the world of YouTube much better than me, because I don't really like. I didn't do that. I didn't really understand it. I was taking it all fun and games, fun and games. YouTube is all silly, it's fun and games, but it's not. It's not. People actually get cyberbullied. People actually lose their lives. Like, I was sent links to 3 articles which are about cyberbullying and people self-deleting. Okay, so that's not really a good space to be in, especially when such kind of things can start cyberbullying. Not at all. I have a cyber cell, like I have the Indian cyber cell and people here to support me. Okay, so tomorrow, in case somebody is trying to bully me or my people, I have a place where I can go back to and I can protect. Not everyone has that. So if you're a small content creator on YouTube, just block the problem. Stop giving second chances and week long. And this Raja thing has been going on for weeks, not just days. This is weeks. And the what this red one again, 3 days constantly is harassing people, and today he comes and apologizes. That is stupid. That is bloody stupid. How do you even take this into consideration? Like, how do you even let this behavior slip? That's my question. Somebody keeps slapping you for 5 days straight, and sixth day they understand, oh no, I should not be slapping. Brother, you are already done. So please get your heads straight as a host also and as a mod also. Sons and Michael, and all the other mods out there, kudos to you guys. Because of you guys, the chats are safe. Sons, 7 to 8 channels, amazing. I love it. Like, how did you even do that? Is my question. So that's one thing. Keep the channel safe, keep the chat safe, and really, if there anything such comes up, just start reporting people, report the trolls. Yeah. Never hesitate to hide them from the entire channel. No one sees their comments. Yeah. Yeah. That's what, like, if you really are into this, so cyberbullying is a serious issue, right? If you're really on this, cyberbullying we are talking about, okay? Yeah. Hide them from the channel, no one sees their comments. Yeah, exactly. So if you don't like them, block them off. If you don't like them, remove them. But cyberbullying is a serious issue. Like, I'll kind of try and read out the statistics, okay? And this I'm just going to start off cyber bully self delete cases. So now here's the, I'll tell you, okay? The incidences of both cyberbullying and adolescent self-deleting are rising in the United States. So if it is rising in United States, you can trust that other people are not having as much of a serious problem. But then this is happening, right? So CDC, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, data shows that 14.9% of adolescents is like below, not poverty, below pubescent, like they are not even adults yet or not even had their hormonal maturity yet, right? All the glands in the body, when they activate and you start having some sense of right and wrong and some sort of resilience to external world, they are not even having that. 14.9, 15% of adolescents have been cyberbullied, okay, 15%, and 13.6% of adolescents have made a serious suicide attempt. Okay, this is how serious this is. We have helplines for cyberbullying, cyber stalking, online impersonation, online manipulation, catfishing. Like, all these are serious issues, right? And this red one, he actually confessed to coming to my channel, and one is stalking, and second is looking at all my this and disliking my videos and whatnot. So this person confessed on live that he has been doing such kind of shady things. So you understand, this is real. Like, this is real. If it happens to me, it is happening to other people also, right? Then there are like names: Amanda Todd, this, that. Kerala's woman dies by suicide over cyberbullying and suicidal behavior, bullying other suicide. This is the trend. This is what is currently happening. And who is talking about this? Yeah. So why are we coming now to this topic? For you guys also and for others also to understand how serious cyberbullying is, how it gets people killed, right? People are getting killed because of cyberbullying, and you think it's a small thing. You think ignoring and sidelining someone who's talking about these things is a cyber, like, not a problem. So if you think it is not a big thing, it's fine. But for the other person who's actually suffering, it's a huge thing. So for example, right, I'll tell you my own personal thing. For example, I'm an engineer. When I started off with perfumes, perfuming and perfumery is not a very big profession in India, especially. Here, engineers are much more respected. Here, perfumers are not really understood, or the whole profession is not understood. Okay, so in that case, whenever I used to come across people who did not appreciate perfumery, I really got, like, things got on my nerves and I really got depressed, because people used to tell me, what you're doing is not that big and perfumery is not that big and what are you doing with your life. That used to get to me, and it's a personal thing, it gets to me. And today maybe I'm a little resilient, but somebody comes across Now today people see all this progress and all this everything and they appreciate it. And my family who used to say all those things currently are my customers. So for me it's fine. Yeah, that's what, Michael. Words do go a very long way. So that's what, and people. So this is the thing. So I used to get affected a lot by people not appreciating perfumery. Okay. Now what did I do? I switched my whole banter about perfumery and I started talking about their preferences. That's how, in sales also you do the same thing. So for example, if you want to sell a car, you don't talk about the car. You talk about the other person and what they want and what kind of car they want and how they want things. So I started talking about them, and half of the time they did not have a perfume preference, right? That gave me an idea to start talking to people about their preferences in perfume, and hence gave me something to talk about. Otherwise it was just constant barrage and people telling me that it won't work out. That puts you in a depressive state. I can even mention, so for example, this was United States, suicide rate India. Okay, let's look at India. Silent screams. My God. We have something called the Silent Screams, a narrative review of cyberbullying among Indian adolescents. And by the way, half of them are South Indians. Vijaya Rani, Balamurugan, Tenmozi, Sangeeta, X, Tamil Selvi. Like all of the people who wrote this are South Indians and Tamilians. So I don't understand how Raja even got this idea. Being a Tamilian, he should not be coming out to this. Okay. In this report, 19.2% of children are bullied through social networks and 7.9% of children are bullied through electronic video games, right? When somebody is coming to learn something, they are children, especially, and you want to make it safe for children. That is why we have the concept. So this is directly, now. Yeah. So this is directly 33% of children reporting having been the victim of it. 33%. Number of cybercrimes increased by 63.48% in 2019. This is a 2019 report, guys. I'm still a long way off. Okay, so all these things pre-COVID, post-COVID, then post-COVID there are 762 cases of cyber blackmailing, 84 cases of defamation, fake profiles. Wow, lot of cybercrime going on. But then cyberbullying is around 20% in India. 30. That's more than what we have in USA. That's weird. So still, what do we get from this? Again, it's wrong to be tolerating cyberbullying. It's wrong to tolerate bullies. It's wrong to promote bullies. It's just wrong. There's no debate about it. Nobody can come and tell me that there is a way out. We can tolerate them for a while and then not block them. There's no one who can come and tell me this at this point. Nope. Even talking to you guys, I understood this one thing. At this point, that's what we. I might actually start a new channel for cyberbullies. So that is what I'm getting. Talking to you guys also. It's not okay to tolerate cyberbullying. It's not okay to do cyberbullying. It's not okay for any host on YouTube to be taking this into consideration. Not doing stuff about it. Okay. Enough. Right, so guys, I hope. I just saw this is past 1 hour, and we will be stopping this and getting back to our original topic. Okay, I'll be coming back on live within 5 minutes. I'll take a bio break and I'll come back on live. Okay. Yeah, Michael. I hope that works too. Yeah. Then what can you do? See, that is again the host that we know about, we are talking about. That host is very good. Okay, she's very good at heart. She has a very good channel. She has a very good community. Me being a part of that community, I know that it's a very good community. So even despite all of this, if the channel does not, or the host does not um, stop this kind of behavior, who do you think it will affect? Even if the AI comes on, says, okay, this child below 13 or 14 can go on this particular channel to learn English, comes on that channel, says something goofy, other person starts harassing this person, what do you think will happen? Who should come in and protect this person? Who should come and protect the child? The child is now exposed. The AI knows squat about it. Unless you mention any kind of abuse, the AI can't do anything about it. On the other hand, the host keeps on ignoring you. Okay, you said something wrong, or this guy should go in, whatever. The host, the AI. I don't know who will win or what will happen, but really, we are headed for a very traumatic era. Any which ways, this was my small bit on cyberbullying. If you guys know anyone who has been suffering by cyberbullying or has suffered cyberbullying in the past, please comment down. If you know a cyberbully, definitely comment down in the channel and we will block that person preemptively. And we will go through their channel and their chats and then we will block them preemptively. So, yes, this is our motto now, to protect people from cyberbullying. And it's not a very noble one, but it is something that will help save lives. Even if one person, you show your support, make this short. Bro, it is 1 hour long. How do you make this short? I'll be uploading this. Oh, wait. Okay, make a short video. Oh, okay. So, bro, my English is not that good either. I just speak. I don't understand much. Okay, upload shorts. Okay, we can do that. We can make a short about this, definitely. Yeah, this whole episode now, this 1 hour long episode, this was completely about the, yeah, this was completely about protecting lives and what kind of behavior a YouTube host is expected to have, what kind of behavior can be tolerable on a live chat, what should the community do? Come together and report trolls for sure, and really wake up and yeah. This part I mean, 1 hour short is a trousers. Yeah, true. It's a trouser. I get that joke. Wow, love it. So, guys, anything else? Have I missed on any topic that we can talk about, or we should mention honorable mentions about any aspect of cyberbullying? Your is very good. I just speak good. I don't understand. My vocabulary is that of a 4-year-old guy. Okay, you give me hard words, I will flippity flop over it. See, I don't even know if flippity flop is an English thing. Trivikram Valentine. Hello, Valentine. Welcome to the channel. I hope. See, we have two mods right now, right? This was a good discussion. Yeah, even I hoped, like, we would have a very good discussion about the whole cyberbullying scenario. And we will definitely do something. Not a cyber level helpline or something, but we will do something about it. Welcome, Valentine. Sons and Michael, if you have any kind of questions, you can throw them across. I will catch them and I will reply. Your vocal is good. LOL. Thank you. Okay, my vocab. Yeah, no, my vocab is just comprising of the things that a child can understand. Right? So the maximum, I don't even say suicide. I say self-deletion. So that it's friendly for the young ones also. Right? So I'm very family friendly guy. Yes, another South Indian. Welcome. Trivikram Valentine. Welcome to the channel. You can ask me any questions you have about perfumes, cars, and lifestyle in general. Today we had a discussion about cyberbullying and we have ended the discussion on a very positive note. We will be reporting a lot of cyberbullies, and if you have anything to add to that, we would be really happy. Anything else, guys? I need to end this and come back with my original thing that I had planned. And I won't be naming anyone in this as of now. So let's do this. After this, we will continue the discussion on perfumes. So if you guys are free, you can again join. All right. I have checked. It's a genius one, genuine one. That's awesome. That is awesome. Thank you, Sons, for checking it. Yes, Michael. Thank you guys for being here, Sons and Michael. You gave your time to this channel and this chat and this topic especially. I really needed, to have a very 360-degree view if this is how only I think because I'm idealistic or this is how it should be. And you guys being here in the chat, it has reinforced my belief that people really need protection. People do need saving. People from other people in the toxic people in the chats. So they do need saving, and we will be doing something very soon about it. Okay. Thanks to you. Hats off to both of you for being in the chat and being here. Right. Now I'll end this. No questions. Okay. Cool. Right. So we will be taking a break, and I shall come back in some time back to the live, and we will be doing a live stream about perfumes. Right. Perfumes. We'll do a lot of perfumes today. Yeah, we have like 5, 6 perfumes to go through. Okay, Sons. Michael, thank you for visiting. Love both of you. And love the drop ins also. Trivikram Valentine, welcome. Just Moose, welcome. Mazarkas, welcome. Okay, these 3 people today. Loved it. Thank you guys for coming, especially Sons and Michael. And let's meet after maybe half an hour. I'll be coming back and we'll be shooting a lot of B rolls and a lot of perfume stuff.